everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is James Bailey and this is my fitness journey. I hope you enjoyed the footage of that I took of my walk. This is the normal daily route that I walk every day. So I thought I'd maybe show you, plus we got a nice covering of snow yesterday, so I thought it would look cool. So I hope you liked it. Today I wanted to discuss depression and the impact that it can have on you and everybody that loves you. As I've mentioned before, I'm very experienced with dealing with depression of my own, and I'm not exactly qualified to give you tips, but I will share with you some things that was very helpful for me. And I hope that if you're going through one of those moments, I really hope that they can provide some help for you. Because no matter what, you're going to have your down days. No matter how hard you try to think positive and be positive, you're going to just have one of those days, or maybe even weeks, that you're just kind of feeling beat down and don't want to leave your house, don't want to leave your bed. And, you know, I know what you're going through. A lot of people know what you're going through. It's just not really talked a whole lot. It's, you know, it could cause permanent damage to your health, to your relationships, to those that love you. If you have a spouse, or or a new relationship, or whatever, friendships. It can ruin a whole lot of things, and if you don't do your part to try to keep it under control, it could ruin everything. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't feel the way you feel. You just can't avoid it. You can't ignore it and hope it goes away. I tried that and it didn't work. It led to me into such a low point where I've mentioned that there was multiple occasions where I almost took my own life. And I'm going to leave it there. You don't need the stories. You don't need to know how I thought of doing it or whatever. So, but there's 7 tips that I hope to share with you today that I hope can help you. Hope this sounds all right. I just finished the walk and it's kind of cold out there, and I didn't want to sit out there, so I decided to rig this up so I could film inside my car. So I hope it's not too echoey or anything like that. But I thought this would be something that I wanted to talk about today, because last week was a really rough week for me. I hardly left the house, and I kind of, even though I'm telling you these tips, I still fail to follow them all the time. I'm not perfect. And And truthfully, I didn't really have a good reason why I was feeling down. It just hit me. And I was dealing with a lot of self-doubt, going on about why I was doing certain things, because well, for instance, my photography business. I've been doing it for a while now, but I've always struggled with having faith in myself and believing in myself. I thought I was a shitty photographer. I thought a whole bunch of stuff. So, I hope you continue to watch this, but I'm not exactly the role model of how you should do this. But I'm feeling much better this week. And so for me, it usually comes and goes, and I fail to follow my normal routines of fighting it. I made excuses, and I'm not proud of it. But it's another day, and now I've gotten over it. So ultimately, it comes down to you to make that choice. And so I hope these help you. One major thing that I want to talk about first is if you are feeling depressed, if you are going through a hard time, seek professional help. Okay, I'm giving you some tips that are accepted and taught all the time in various books that you could read and all that, but ultimately, maybe some medication could help. Maybe going through therapy will be beneficial to you. So, number one, I would suggest seeking help. Another tip that I find helpful is setting a schedule and setting goals for your day. You can wake up feeling total crap, but if you can at least just fall back on a schedule, that will help you get through the day, in my opinion. So like what I do every day is I have my alarm clock set for 7 o'clock, and I have the alarm clock on the other side of my bedroom. So that forces me to have to get up out of bed to turn the annoying thing off. So that's one thing that really helps me. It gets me out of bed. And so I get out of bed, and then it's a really hard thing to fight, but I stay out of bed because it's easier for you to crawl back in and back under those covers. But if you could find that willpower to say, okay, I'm up, let's do this, don't hide, let's get things done, then what I like to do is I stretch and kind of, elongate my body, kind of get those muscles kind of loosened up. And then I do my normal bathroom routine, and then I come out and I do my daily walks. It's a simple schedule, but I do it every day, and it helps me. So give it a try. I hope that helps you. But, you could either write it down, write it in a journal and say, okay, I got to do this, do this, do this, do this. I don't do that. I've got it in my head. But writing it down can be very helpful for you. So either way you want to do it, I hope you give it a try. Another tip that is kind of difficult for me is when I'm feeling down, I don't want to interact with anybody. So no matter how down I'm feeling, how antisocial I might be feeling, I try my best to get out there and interact with people. Maybe hang out with your friends. Enjoy a nice cup of coffee with your family. Possibilities are endless, so just get out there, be with your friends, be with your family, make new friends, whatever. Just get out there, go to the grocery store, and you might not feel it, but maybe you see a nice little old lady looking at bread or something like that, and she's trying to reach for one that's a little too high for her. Maybe give her a hand, walk by someone, give somebody a smile. A lot of people are going to think it's creepy, but a lot of times just a simple little smile could brighten another person's day, and that can make you feel good and make you help with dealing with your depression. Another, like what I did today, was exercising is very good for your depression. Either it's going out for walks like I do, or maybe you hit the gym. That could be the other social aspect of interacting with other people, going to the gym, spotting somebody that might be struggling with the weights that they're trying to lift. And you could go through all the scientific reasoning and all that stuff, the endorphins and all that stuff that is released when you exercise and all that. It helps just to kind of get that blood moving. And I don't know about you, but that always helps me to deal with my depression. Another tip that I find extremely helpful is just being outdoors. Go out and enjoy nature. Soak up that sun, It's the middle of the winter right now, and if you live in a cold climate like Idaho, where I live, it could get very cold, and there's going to be a lot of cloudy days and snow days like we had recently, and it could be tough, but just get out there, bundle up in as many clothes that you could throw on you, and get out there and just soak up that sunlight, get that vitamin D, breathe that fresh air. I don't know about you, but that's one of the greatest things that I could experience, is just getting out there and just feeling, I don't know, I just feel something, and it always cheers me up. So, give it a try. Another tip for you is to try to just take it one day at a time. Focus on today. Focus on this hour, this minute. Think of your task, what you need to do right now. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about how horrible the future could be, or, don't even worry about how great the future could be as you make it through reaching your goals. Don't worry about that right now. Just focus on today. And, just kind of keep track of, okay, I got up. I cleaned myself, I've eaten, I brushed my teeth. Focus on that one moment. And then you move on to the next moment and the next moment. That's why it's very helpful to stay busy. Don't sit and watch TV where your mind's going to go running off and your depression starts kicking your butt again. So just focus on one thing at a time. Another that could help you is embracing positive thoughts. I don't know about you, but when I'm feeling down, I deal with a lot of negative thoughts, bad talking myself, all that. If you could try to grasp onto one single thread of something positive, then you could build up from there, and that could help get your depression under control. Just kind of sit down and you just think, what is there that I am thankful for? I am thankful for my family. I am thankful for my friends who are always there to help me when I need it. I am thankful that I woke up today. I am thankful that I am breathing fresh, clean air, and I am thankful that I am able to do what I enjoy. So just kind of start there. Think of those positive aspects, and then you'll start noticing more. Start noticing how beautiful, like today, it's a snowy day, how beautiful the snow is. How beautiful the clouds in the skies look as the sun and the blue skies are trying to break through the clouds, and then how beautiful the mountains look, because where I live we have very beautiful views of the mountains, and especially when they're covered in snow, it's an incredible sight. So try to focus on anything that you can find that is positive. Okay, those are the tips that I have for you. I hope they are beneficial for you. And I appreciate you clicking on this video. Depression is a very hard topic to discuss, and a lot of people try to ignore it. But if we start discussing it more, we'll be able to beat it. So I wish I had tried to talk to people earlier. If you know me, you know that I have a lot of difficulty with trusting people, with opening myself up with my pain, my suffering, in my troubles. So I understand that it's very difficult, but if you could do those tips, I hope they could help you. And if you are in such a low spot that you are contemplating taking your own life, please, I am begging you to get help. There's so many organizations out there that can help you. You've got the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Give them a phone call. Their phone number, just pick up your phone, and their phone number is 1-800-273-8255. Give them a call, and they'll be able to help you. Or you could go to their website at nationalsuicidepreventionlifeline.org, and you could do a chat. So there's a lot of resources online, and taking your life is not the answer. So please, I'd hate to know that if you're ever in such a bad place that, just know that there's help there. I wish I could help all of you myself, but I'm not really in that spot that I could do that. But talk to your friends, talk to your families. If you're feeling that bad, just allow people that love you to help you. So that's all I got for today. And please listen. Do what you can. Okay, I can't get the words out. But you know what I'm saying. You know that I want the best for you guys. I hope you have faith in yourself, because I have faith in you. And if you're feeling down, there's people that love you that wants to help you. All right, so that's it for this week. I hope it was beneficial. And please hit that like button. Follow my channel if you don't follow yet. And feel free to share with your friends. I hope I could reach plenty of people to help them. And that's one thing that I feel called to do. So thanks again. Take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you guys next week.